It's your boy, Chef D Rich from the first 21 days with changing habits, changes lives. Coming to you with video number 2. Today, we'll be making stuffed peppers. I want to thank you all for growing up with me for video number 1 and all the feedback and suggestions. Moms do, guess what? Just like you suggested, I got an apron. Shout out to my co-workers at work. Thank you for the amazing gifts. We appreciate it. They gave me some chef products, and Mom, one of the gifts I received was an actual apron. So I want to thank you all. Now, come on in and let's get these peppers rocking and rolling. All right, here's the ingredients that we're going to be using today. So we have some onions, we have some peppers, we also have some mushrooms, some diced tomatoes, Spanish rice. We have a pinch of sea salt. We have 1 tablespoon of onion powder, 1 tablespoon of garlic powder, and the secret seasoning that we're going to be using it today that's going to transform these beefless crumbles into tasting like real beef. Of course, we have our goat veggie, lactose-free, vegetarian cheese. Today I'm also going to be making my own sour cream with a little veganese. We're going to also make some guac. So now that we got our rice started, let's go ahead and get our veggie started. We're going to saute the onion, peppers, and mushroom. And as we saute the onion, peppers, and mushrooms, I'm going to be adding in the sausage and the beef crumbles. Today we're going to be using the olive oil. Once again, I went to my favorite grocery store, so I'm going to be using the Kroger extra virgin olive oil here today. Alright, so we are sauteing our onions, peppers, and mushrooms. Actually here, the first 21 days, as I was talking before about mushrooms, you know, mushrooms have that hearty feel to it, so I actually use mushrooms a lot as meat substitutes. But my staple items in my kitchen, at least one of my staple combinations, is onions, peppers, and mushrooms. Don't lose none of that good, Dave. Onions trying to run up out of here. Alright, so while we continue to allow this to saute down, we're going to take the tomatoes that we have here, we're going to add it to our rice. Maybe I didn't need 2 jars. Oh, that looks good right there. Alright, now we're going to add in our sausage. Once again, shout out to my co-workers, man, with much love. They gave me a new cutting board as well. I mean, I'm like a kid in a candy store. Here we go, y'all. So our Spanish rice is ready, so we're going to go ahead and turn that off. Here in Columbia, South Carolina, the fair's in town, and I promise you, man, this food smells like one of those sausage dogs with the onions and peppers and mushrooms that you'll get in the fair. But we're using this to go ahead and do the healthy crossover for my stuffed peppers. So now it's time to add the main ingredients, the star to the show, the beefless crumbles. Now there's different brands that are out there with beefless crumbles. Boca is a cool brand. I like it. It's cool, it's good, but adding a flavor in to make it taste like beef is what makes it all worth the while. So in this seasoning here, we have your basil. I have a little cumin powder. Cumin. Please make sure you add cumin to your products if you want it to taste like beef. I also have some chili powder, some chili flakes, and a little taco seasoning. Let's go ahead and add that in. Then we're going to continue to let it saute. So the rice is done. We have our base. That's done. So I'm going to be adding the rice to the base. Stir it in. And in a minute, we're going to stuff these peppers and put the peppers in the oven. Now, while these peppers are baking in the oven, as promised, I'll be making some homemade guacamole, and I'll be doing some homemade sour cream. Now we're going to go ahead and begin stuffing the peppers. So I like to cut my peppers in half. Also, before I do the show, for time purposes, I like to cut. Oh, woo, 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 woo! Don't lose it, Daddy. I like to have the food prep to cut back on some time. Like I was stating before, man, filling in that dead air takes a lot of work, especially for people like me who nervous and I'm just getting started. Another reason why I like to cut the peppers in half, because I feel like it's easier to add the filling to it. Alright, so while we're waiting here, we're going to go ahead and prep for the sour cream. Cut my lemons in 4. I got lime juices, so I gotta make sure these lemons small enough to get in here. You know where I put my lemon juice at, but hopefully for the next video, if I need it, I can find it. But this is definitely easy. Right, so sometimes the seeds from the lemon sneak through the cracks. So I gotta get all that lemon juice out. So this is why I'm doing the lemon juice first, to make sure that I don't have any lemons mistakenly get into my. I said lemons? I didn't mean to say lemons. Any lemon seeds get into the actual sour cream. So I make sure I squeeze the lemon first, and then I go through with my spoon and I take out the seeds. If you don't want to continue to try to run away, come in. Come to Daddy. There you go. Come to Daddy. There you go. Alright, so the lemon is going to give me that zesty taste. I have what's called vegan eggs. Vegan eggs. This vegan eggs is made like mayonnaise, of course, but it has no eggs in the actual mayonnaise, and it has no soy in it as well. So get about 4 or 5 scoops. Then for those 4 or 5 scoops, we're gonna add some nutritional yeast. Now, nutritional yeast is high in B12, and for all my vegans and vegetarians, it is very important to make sure that you keep your B12 up in your diet. Also, nutritional yeast has a little cheesy taste, so it's gonna give it a little nice little tangy blend with the lemon. I'm just gonna mix it up. So next up, with homemade avocado. So we're gonna go with the same concept. I'm gonna cut my lemons in 4 because I'm not actually using a lemon juicer. I'm using a lime juicer. Cut a avocado. Avocado has a big seed in there. So you take the knife, squeeze it all the way to the end, you use the seed, and you simply go around. This helps break it up into 2. Take a knife. Just simply scoop the avocado out. Alright, we're just going in and mixing up. Hey man, sometimes you gotta adjust on the fly. So let's go ahead and add a little cayenne pepper. As I mentioned before, Kroger's one of my favorite places to shop. So we're gonna add in some Kroger brand basil. Once again, excuse me for my nerves. We're gonna add in some Kroger brand black pepper. Shout out to Kroger. You ever go through that Kroger line, you get a discount? It says $1.50. You save 49 cents. Oh man, going through that self-checkout line is so amazing. Alright, so the stuffed peppers are done. I just finished topping them off with the cheese, and I let the vegan cheese lightly melt. So next, time for the plating. And of course, my favorite part of the show, a little bit of taste testing. Alright, gonna scoop it out of there. Add to the plate. Yeah. Add a little sour cream. Add some guac. Looks good. Oh my God, I'm so hungry. I'm gonna take it in. Yes, check that out right there. Let's taste this time. Oh, don't run away from me. Alright, you guys, thank you for tuning in to the first 21 days. With changing habits, changes lives. Meal number 2 is down, the healthy crossover series. I wonder what we'll make next week. What about stir fry? Do you like stir fry? Next week, we have stir fry on deck. Check us out. Peace.